Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and I'm really happy that you're here. So today I have all of these eggplants that I really need to use up. Some of them have only just been harvested and some have been around for a while, as you can see on this specimen. Just because it's been so hot, I left some of them on the counter for far too long and I've actually had to throw some away. Nearly killed me. So I decided that today I'm going to do something with them. What I'm going to do today is actually oven blister these. I'm going to scoop the flesh out, put it in a container, and it can then just go in the fridge as is. And there's a number of different things that I can do with them at that point. And I'm going to show you a couple of those different things today. But it's basically, we get it down to a certain point. At that point, it can go in the fridge and you can do a number of different things. I love these recipes where you kind of get it to a point and then, you know, you've got a few, it's sort of a choose your own adventure type meal from there. Let's get cracking on it. So basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to stab these with a fork. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stab these on all sides with a fork, put them onto a baking tray. Oven blistering is just so easy as far as getting the eggplants to a point where you can do other things with them. They can be fairly old at this point and they're still amazing. Okay, then all you're going to do is you're going to put on a bit of oil and you're just going to rub. Some of the bigger ones, you might just need to pour some oil onto them. And you're going to rub each of them with oil. So then once you've got these, you're going to put it in a 220-degree oven, anywhere between 40 and 60 minutes. It depends how big your eggplants are. I find these smaller ones that have come out of my garden sort of around the 40 to 45 minutes. I'll see you in 45 minutes. Okay, so our time's up. I'm going to pull those eggplants out of the oven. Oh, perfect. So this particular recipe I have actually cooked a few times because I love eggplants. I have a great eggplant that just keeps on giving. So I've always got eggplants that I need to do something with. So I'm just going to show you what these eggplants look like. So you can see they're kind of split and they've collapsed and they're mushy looking. This is perfect. This takes all the bitterness out of them and they taste amazing. Okay, so now we have to wait for these eggplants to cool so that I can then scoop the flesh out of those skins. I then compost the skins and I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm going to do a couple of different things with the flesh. So I'll see you once they've cooled down. These have cooled down and we're now going to scrape out the flesh into a bowl. So at that point, the flesh can just be put in the fridge for you deciding whatever you want to do with them at a later date. But I'm actually going to make a couple of things out of it. But I think I'll also be putting some just the plain roasted eggplant into the fridge. So I'm going to end up with three things: plain eggplant, some baba ganoush, and a feta eggplant smash. So let's get into it. So what we do, we just cut them open and then pretty much peel off the skin and put it straight into that bowl. Some of them will be split open. Okay, so we have three lots basically. So this will stay as it is. We'll go into a container into the fridge and we'll make some pasta sauce out of it or marinate it to go on toast, anything like that. This is going to be some eggplant feta smash and this is going to be some baba ganoush. Let me show you first of all the eggplant and feta smash. Eggplant and feta smash. So we've got the eggplant, 1/4 cup of feta, It says just nuts, so I've got a tablespoon of almonds, a tablespoon of oil. I've got here some mint and some parsley out of the garden. And a squeeze. I don't do squeezes very well, so I'm just going to use my little squeezer. Might be enough. I'm just going to mash this all together. So this is the eggplant and feta smash. Just going to try a little bit. The nuts are really good in that. So I'm going to put this in a container and I'm going to have this on my toast in the morning. This is really nice. The recipe says, so all of these recipes came out of the Food Safety's A to Z, the Essential Cornersmith Kitchen Companion. So I would highly recommend getting yourself one of these. But the recipe says this can go with meats, on share plates, or eggs, or just salad and bread. So I will be having that on toast. I would also have that. I would definitely make that for like, you know, you're having cheese and dips and stuff like that. That is really, really yum. That's a really, really good one. Okay, so that's your eggplant and feta smash. Highly recommend. Now, baba ganoush. Let's do it. Baba ganoush. So we have, so it asks for tahini. I don't have any, so I'm going to use peanut butter. It says 1 to 2 tablespoons. I think I might use 1 and a bit. 1 tablespoon of lemon and 1 clove of garlic and some salt. It says 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, I'm just going to mix that up. Okay, so this is the baba ganoush. That's actually really yum. That's really yum. Okay, so baba ganoush. So I've obviously done a couple of things today. We've got the blistered eggplants that are just going to go into the fridge plain. They can be used for a number of different things depending on what we've got going on. We've got the baba ganoush. What I was planning on doing with that is sending that to work with my husband tomorrow. He can have that for lunch with some homemade crackers. The eggplant and feta smash I will have for breakfast tomorrow. And so we've actually come up with a couple of different ways to use the eggplant plus the eggplant that'll be in the fridge that we can use for evening meals. This is what you can do if you end up with an overabundance of eggplants, or even if you've got a pretty sad looking one in the bottom of the crisper in your fridge. Put it in the oven blister it, and then make one of these beautiful dips out of them. And, you know, you've not wasted some food and you've given yourself a great meal as well. So give it a go and let me know down below how you use up eggplants or leftover eggplants. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.